coming in with this one right here. We got our ads, House of Pain. We got the House of the Pain. We got the House of the Pain, but especially with our ads, we got the our ads, and him just having his the House of Pain. We got the House of Pain, and coming from the RD our ads, and him having his whole thing. We got the art ads coming from the House of the Pain. So especially with his whole thing too, right here, like him having his whole one and him having his main one. But especially with this one, I didn't actually see this one coming. Like I didn't see this song actually come. So this one coming into it, not me just seeing this coming from a flip. I actually seen this. So especially with our ads and him having the House of the Pain. So made from everything else just coming through this and real streeping through this one right here. But coming from his whole side and then that pain of the house of
Hands beats on the
I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house and tell her miss I sleep over. You little fuckers, this the takeover. And I ain't never had luck, like I leave clover.
And I'll be lying if I told a man the truth still hurts. I done shot at man just to check my do still works. I spit fire on the mic and check the booth still burns. And the winner of the war is
ooh, nice. Ooh, what he put? He said something deep. He said, even though even though he's putting all this stuff into the the mic and the music, it still burns. Like, oof, like even through the things you didn't, even through the things that you didn't turn into and wouldn't tell you alive, is he wasn't hurting in the pattern. Like I feel like everyone has that. Everyone has a little bit of that symptom in them. Like they have a little bit of the symptom, and it's just a here and go thing.
do still works. I spit fire on the mic and check the booth still burns. And the winner of the war is still who kills first. It's crazy in the dunya and my mood still turns. My little bro on Falcon for trying to move these birds. I'm looking at the past and the view still hurts. I'm a hammer staying tucked because these youths still lurk. 50 years deep and
Ooh, and it still lurks and everything else too. And then you looking at the past, but it still hurt. And especially as you ever go back in time too, like especially times and stuff like that. That's why they say, you never think about the past. You just gotta come on into the future, like especially hitting two, like it can hit two different ways, especially the past and everything else too, like especially the memories and those everything else that you didn't probably quantity send through and everything else.
because these youths still lurk. 50 years deep and that man still works. That's why I shot scam teeth and man still work. I feel bad I've done things that made man feel worse. I feel bad I've done things that made man feel worse. I go hard and make rappers redo ease verse. We spar up and we do reverse. I need a mosque and you do need church. Are you still cursed? My brother saw me looking clean and said, are you still dirts? It's dirty. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house. It's dirty. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. You do need church. Are you still cursed? My brother saw me looking clean and said, are you still dirts? It's dirty. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. Saw me looking clean and said, are you still dirts?
Oh, and that's deep. I had to really listen to that and hear that lyrics because that's a real earnest sight right there. Like you still doing clean, but it said, are you still doing dirt? Like dirt. Like you still doing clean, but you might doing better, but you still gotta do some dirt too. Like they say, it's just a lifestyle thing. Like it's like a win and lose thing. Like a win and lose thing. Like it's like either you doing clean, you doing right, and then you have to go do some dirt. Like is you still doing dirt? Beside that, like it's just a main thing of life. Like it's just a life's lesson to a thing. So it's like a both thing. Like I give it a 50-50 because it's like you got to do it's just a 50-50 plus. So 50-50 just a genetics thing.
It's dirty. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house and tell her miss I sleep over. You little fuckers, this that take over. And I ain't never had luck, like I leave clover. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house and tell her it's a sleepover. Clover. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house and tell her it's a sleepover. You little fuckers, this that takeover. And I ain't never had luck like I leaf clover. And I'll be lying if I told a man
Like a leaf over, ooh, and I'll be lying as I told you I ain't never had the, especially as you coming from that side too, and then leaving the pain in the Range Rover, like poof, you gotta leave it somewhere. You gotta leave it somewhere to be who you are. You know, you gotta just be succeed with yourself. Like you gotta leave it somewhere to get that off of your lucky mind.
the 9 don't clap. I seen a brother laying dead flat, his eyes rolled back. I'm trying to make $500,000 on this iPhone app. I'm tired but I'm busy, you know I don't nap. It's crazy in the dunya, hope my mind don't snap. You know my heart it pumps slower and it might go flat. I used to drink and smoke bear, it made my sight go bad. Chose my side, I don't switch side, my side know that. Yo,
Ooh, I like that one right there. That was strange right there.
in the dunya, hope my mind don't snap. You know my heart it pumps slower and it might go flat. I used to drink and smoke bear, it made my sight go bad. Chose my side, I don't switch side, my side know that. Yo,
Chose my side, but my side knows that I don't change on my.
I know that. Yo, tell them it's a takeover. The feds stole my day, I need a Daytona. They still fuck the feds for life, they're like slave owners. I'm still grinding night and day until the day's over. Better bring my cake over. I'll beat my gun out this ride and I'm the named owner. Sat and waited for the jakes until the wait's over. And now I gotta make Tova. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house and tell her it's a sleepover. You little fuckers, this that takeover. And I ain't never had luck like I leaf clover. I left the house, I paying in a Range Rover. I hit the kitty's house and tell her it's a sleepover. You little fuckers, this that takeover. And I ain't never had luck like I leaf clover.
And I ain't never had luck like a leaf clover. That's deep. That's deep too, like a leaf clover.
Luck like I leaf clover.
This one right here though, the whole thing, the way this comes, like a lot of his music too. A lot of his music, I like his music because he has a lot of different things coming into it, like childhoods, like he doesn't like it's like a leftover piece of him, like he's letting it know like what's going on, you know, behind everything. Like the music tells you it all, like what's going on. Because one thing about his music, he has that that like that lyrics of it, and you can hear the just different things that's going on, especially in different parts. But one thing about him though, he has that strange music, so it just really comes into place and really takes takes strange and stuff like that. But coming from this one right here, our ads, gotta give it to him because he didn't really just took peach of this one right here. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one. Make sure you guys definitely like, comment, and just coming from this.